Have you ever seen a Nigerian Korean? Let me introduce you to one. This is Jenny Park. Her dad is Nigerian and her mom is Korean. She speaks both English, Korean, and a little bit of Japanese. She was bullied when she was very young because of her skin tone, but now she is a social media influencer and a model.
Do you know one thing about Nigerians? We'll mix with anybody from anywhere. It doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your continent, it doesn't matter where you're from. Just give it time. A Nigerian is going to marry into your family tree, and that's when you look around, you see, oh, I'm half Nigerian, I'm half Asian, I'm half Nigerian, I'm half New Zealand, I'm half Nigerian, I'm half Egyptian. We are just half everywhere. Like we're everywhere like Wi-Fi. What is going on? Let's watch some videos of mixed Nigerian kids and we'll be right back to discuss it.
My name is Hide, that's my Japanese name, and my Korean name is Hoyeon. I'm Korean and Nigerian, but born in Japan. I lived in Japan before coming to Korea 5 months ago. When I finished high school in Nigeria, moved to Japan, then I came to Korea.
Where did you grow up again?
I grew up in Japan and Nigeria because I schooled in Nigeria, but during summer holiday, I usually go back to Japan and I stay for 6 months, then go back to Nigeria. So
what was it like, growing up in both countries, both in Nigeria and also in Japan?
In Nigeria, it was difficult.
What was difficult about it?
Japan is more easier with living, and Nigeria is more hard. But in terms of social environment, Nigeria was very easy because I had a lot of friends and I could speak their language.
What's it like, growing up being mixed in just generally?
Growing up being mixed, to be honest, I haven't had any negative energy from others because I'm always positive. Happy growing up as mixed, yeah, being mixed, it's I'm kind of I put it unique in my own way.
Since everyone's sitting here talking about unique mixes, so we've got black Scottish people and then we've got Chinese Jamaican people, I want to say, when we're talking Nigerian, Nigerians have mixed with every single ethnicity on this planet. There is one always out there. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, no two combinations with a Nigerian will be rare. It will be out there. It will be out there. Now, I'm pretty bog standard. I'm Nigerian British. Bog standard, see that a lot. But when I start seeing the Nigerian Japanese, I'm like, what have we been doing? We've just been conquering worlds. I know out there is a Nigerian Korean mix somewhere. I'm just waiting to find it. Nothing shocks me anymore. Nigerians will mix with every single ethnicity on this planet.
You see Nigerian people can mix. Nigerian men in particularly. I've seen Nigerian Ghanaians, Nigerian Sierra Leonean, I've even seen Nigerian Equatorial Guinean, Nigerian Gabonese, Nigerian Congolese, Nigerian Zambian, Nigerian South African. That's calm. I've seen Nigerian Kenyan, Tanzanian, I've seen all that. But then there's been some mixes of recent I've seen that's just left me a bit bewildered. In the last 3 months, I've seen Nigerian Nicaraguan, Nigerian Bangladeshi, Nigerian Pakistani, Nigerian Cambodian, Nigerian Icelandic, Nigerian Finnish. I've even seen someone that's half Nigerian, half Aboriginal Australian. But the one that I heard that really shocked me and took me to my knees, was a half Nigerian, half indigenous Brazilian. As in, her mom is indigenous Brazilian, from a tribe that lives in the rainforests of Brazil. And her dad is a Nigerian Igbo man. Chinedu Ikechukwu Agwo. That's her dad's name. So I just want to ask this question. What's the maddest mix you've seen of Nigerians? What's Nigerian and what? I really want to know, because I feel like I've seen everything at this point.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, as a fellow Nigerian, I'm half Swedish, half Nigerian. I feel like one thing that Nigerians do really, really well is repopulate this earth, because I can almost guarantee that there is every single mix of Nigerian. Do you understand? Every single Nigerian mix exists on this earth. If you were to tell me that there's a mixed person that's Nigerian and South Korean, that's Nigerian and Fijian, Nigerian and whatever race you can think of in your mind, I will fully believe it. In my mind, I know that every single ethnicity and race on this earth, there is a mix with a Nigerian person. I know it to be true. I know it's a fact. And I just feel like as Nigerians, we need to applaud ourselves, because one thing we really know how to do really well is to just breed and repopulate. And one thing about me is that when I was younger, people would always be like, oh my gosh, you're Swedish and Nigerian, that's such a weird mix. I met so many different variations of half Nigerians in my lifetime, and I just feel like I know it within my spirit, like I can feel it within my soul, that any single ethnicity that you pick out, there is definitely at least one half Nigerian and half that ethnicity, I can guarantee you.
Now let's be serious for a second. Nigerians have always been travelers. Education, business, hustling. We don't play with opportunities. In the 70s and in the 80s, many Nigerians left for the UK and the US to study. They left for education. In the 2000s, Canada and Europe started calling, and everywhere Nigerians go, we don't just stay, we settle. We plant roots, we marry, we mix, like you can't stop us. And that's why you find Nigerian communities in Houston, in London, in Toronto, in Dubai. And from those communities, you start seeing little half Nigerian babies popping up here and there. And before you know it, you have an entire generation carrying two cultures in one body. I think part of it is our personality. Nigerians are bold, sometimes loud, confident, and friendly. You put a Nigerian in any room, they'll make friends. You put them in any country, they'll find love. And the next thing you know is what? Marriage. And that's why I cracked the joke that Nigerians have a mixing spirit. We don't believe in borders. If we vibe, waiting day, not to marry and remain, not to love and marry and settle, and mix children up and down. But what I love most about this whole thing is that no matter what Nigerians or who Nigerians mix with, we always claim our own. A child can be 90% Canadian, 10% Nigerian, but guess what the parents will say? That my pikin a Nigerian. That's my child. He's Nigerian. The Nigerian side always takes center stage. You see them in London like, oh, I'm British Nigerian, Canadian Nigerian, I'm Nigerian American. Even if they've never stepped foot in Nigeria, they know almost everything about Nigeria. They know the food, they know the slangs, they know the music. That's the pride that Nigerians carry. Although sometimes I just feel like Nigerians love collecting passports the way people love collecting stamps. You hear my children are half Nigerian, half French, half Spanish, half Chinese, half Australian, half this, half that. Meanwhile, the child cannot even say bonjour, but the parent will still be bragging. We don't joke with it. So yeah, Nigerians are everywhere, and we mix with everybody, from Asia to America to Europe to Middle East. We're everywhere. At this rate, if aliens should just land on Earth, give it 2 years, you see half Nigerian, half alien children, running up and down. And honestly, I love it. It shows that Nigerians cannot be contained. We travel, we love, we connect, we mix. We're like global seasoning wherever we go. Anywhere you go, you must find a Nigerian person there. In fact, it is said that if you go to any country in the world and you don't see a Nigerian there, run. What did I say? You better run. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this Nigerian mixing in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're biracial or if you're mixed, half Nigerian, half another place, please let me get to know you in the comment section. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, leave a comment. My name is Benita. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a 10 subscriber, all the love in the world. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.